Hello everyone, John with Fun to Be Free coming to you live from EPCOT. Let's go! Welcome to the Walt Disney World Resort here in Central Florida. We're now near the guest entrance of EPCOT. We're just going to round the corner here of this planter, and we're going to take a little peek-see of what would normally greet guests as they come through the touch points. It's the 2025 EPCOT International Festival of the Arts featuring Figment. Like I said, we're here at EPCOT. And there's the fountain. It's a little windy here today, and of course there's a wind tunnel that whips through Spaceship Earth, so we're going to try to bear with that for just a moment. Let me get on the other side of Spaceship Earth and try to cover my microphones. We're just entering the wind tunnel now. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's probably pretty windy right now. I'm walking as fast as I can to try to get out of the wind. Otherwise, it's a beautiful day here at EPCOT.
Yeah. My car tried to ship me away once. My car getting broken into and having an event. I was supposed to get to play here. It's a whole other hour.
You're watching live streaming coverage from EPCOT. John with Fun to Be Free, and what we're trying to do today is see if we could eat a snack here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts on a budget. But first, before we head into World Showcase, let's head over to the Creation Shop and see if they have any limited time EPCOT International Festival of the Arts merchandise. I believe they still have a few pieces on the shelf in the racks, but I'm sure they're very limited simply because the festival ends on February 24th, and I could only imagine that most of the merchandise has been bought probably the first weekend or the first week, so on and so forth. And we're coming up here to the creation shop. And over here towards the right-hand side is another entrance. It's actually an annual pass holder magnet distribution. And I believe the magnet is Ray from Princess and the Frog. You of course have to have your annual pass handy along with your ID to grab the magnet. But we'll go through the entrance just around the corner here that we passed into the creation shop and see if we can find any limited time merchandise for the festival.
Look, Jordan, buttons. Jordan, look.
I'm having a little difficulty navigating through the walkways here. It's not exactly crowded in the park today. In fact, I'd say the attendance is on the lighter side. Today is actually a good to go day. What that means is you don't actually need to schedule a reservation. And you can actually just walk in any park of your choosing, go up to the touch point and let you right in. Okay, I think we're in the section with the limited engagement merchandise here. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a shirt featuring Figment. It's an annual pass holder shirt here. Sign said it was $29.99. And I believe there's more merchandise just around the corner here. For example, they have these ornaments for the festival as well. But very limited, it looks like. I'm just gonna back up and turn around here. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh, maybe there's more over here, but I think they're duplicates. Here's a little backpack. Oh, and this is a sweatshirt with the same logo, I think. Back up and turn around here. All right. Before we go out the door, I wanted to double check. Let's check in with the news.
Alright, so now we're gonna go back out and bring forward and out out. Right?
Well, I don't know.
All right, I'm on Blog Mickey, one of my favorite websites to visit. Website credit, of course, to Blog Mickey. And I'm just checking for some EPCOT news right now. Oh yeah, here's an article. First topiary has arrived for 2025 EPCOT Flower and Garden Festival. So even though we haven't even ended the Festival of the Arts, they're getting ready for Flower and Garden. Of course, it takes the entertainment people and the decorators time and effort to do it, so they have to start ahead of time. But we'll cover some brief topic here. It says, good morning from EPCOT, where the first topiaries have arrived for the upcoming 2025 EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. Yesterday, we put out a list of topiaries announced by Disney. But there's nothing quite like seeing the bloom before your very eyes. Take a stroll around EPCOT with us as we take a look at some familiar foliage faces. And so I'm sure we'll walk past them, and I'll bet you Goofy's over to our right-hand side. Oh, 10. over by the Imagination Pavilion over there. But here's some close-up photos from Goofy from Blog Mickey. And then there's also the Topiary Bambi, Thumper, and Flower. And I bet they're probably over near Canada. And then the giant pandas, of course, will be in China. Norway Trollpieri, of course, in Norway. All right, we're coming up with a dilemma up here. Which way do we go? Do we go left and go towards Mexico, or right and go towards Canada? It is getting kind of windy out here. I don't know if all you explorers could hear me. We'll head over in this direction towards Canada. And over on our right-hand side is a festival market featuring Rob Kaz with all his artwork. We should take a look. He even has one featuring the Festival of the Arts for this current year. And it appears to have Figment and the Dreamfinder ship on it. It's pretty neat. Very talented. There's a lot of nice artwork over here. I'm having a hard time processing and taking this all in, but my eye is drawn to this. From Robin Hood. One of my personal favorites. All right, let's continue down the walkway here. And I'm sure we'll continue to see more festival markets featuring a lot of artwork. Oh yeah, Rob Kaz again. And here's one of the food studios, Deco Delights. Oh, I got a comment from E-Breeze. They're saying, I don't hear any wind. Thanks for streaming. Oh, that's wonderful. That's good news. I'm very concerned because, of course, around Spaceship Earth is extremely windy. Yeah, all I heard in my ears were wind. But I guess the microphones noise cancel it, so that's good. Okay, overall, to our left-hand side is the Thomas Kincaid Studios. We're missing a lot of artwork here. With Lilo and Stitch. And you could even meet some of the artists. But sadly, at the moment, they're not available. Beautiful artwork. E-Breeze, where are you from? Looks like the Disneyland Resort with the Sleeping Beauty Castle and California Adventure featured. And the Walt Disney World Resort above with Cinderella Castle and Tower of Terror. And Thomas Kincaid Studios continues. And there's even more festival markets featuring Thomas Kincaid Studios. And it looks like there's an artist signing right here. Some of these artists become superstars. I'm attempting to look on the opposite side of the pathway. There's the refreshment port, another food studio, along with gourmet landscapes. Maybe we should check out some of the menus.
Okay, and it looks like it's almost like a weapon.
Let me grab my phone out of my pocket and see if I can pull up a menu here. Oh, E-Breeze is from Western New York. Wish I was there. That'd be nice to see you here. Do you have any plans to come to the Walt Disney World Resort anytime soon?
Yeah.
And he said, Jamie, some lady came up to him and said, why do you talk so bad about my son? And then he was like, oh, well, like, let me tell you some things I like about him. And she was like, no, why do you talk so bad?
Okay, I'm attempting to pull up the food studio Gourmet Landscapes right now. And let's view the menu. For the Festival of the Arts food offerings, they offer a citrus braised beef tartare, wonderful wok of colorful cuisine. That's a mouthful. And I bet you we're looking at it right there. They also have a wild mushroom risotto. And Festival of the Arts beverage offerings include a whole hog brewery raspberry, an additional beer, a Meeker winemaker's handpoint Merlot, a frozen Scotch cocktail, and they even have an allergy-friendly gourmet landscapes menu. For example, the citrus-based beef tartare and the wild mushroom risotto. Smells delicious. Well, let's continue down the pathway here.
29-year-old kids, oh my god, what ride is that here? Both of them would have fought each other. It's a 9 to 5. I would say we take our time walk through here.
And I hear a band up ahead here. Sounds like the Mill Stage in Canada. Excuse me, just trying to navigate the walkway here. It's a little challenging when I'm preoccupied with two different phones. Oh, while we're here, let's go up the steps. See what they offer in the shops up here. Looks intriguing. There's also a construction wall. Nothing's impossible, it says on the signage. I wonder if you look just over the top of the construction wall, you can see an open window there. Looks like the building's in a little maintenance or rehab. And I'm slowly turning around the corner here. Let's enter the shop, see what they have inside. Canadian merchandise. Oh, this is cool, look. Obviously, a lot of Canada-themed merchandise.
I know the struggle.
Oh, and I think we missed the main feature. I'm just going to back up here. We missed all the bears, all the Canadian bears.
So glad I did that. Make sure it stays extra secure for you. It's gonna be 21.
Various shirts in different Canadian logos, backpacks and hats. There's even a mini bar here where you can indulge in some fine Labatt Blue or Molson. Gonna back out the door here, back outside. Nobody's behind me, luckily. And we're gonna go down the set of steps here. You're watching live streaming coverage from EPCOT. So over to my right-hand side is the mill stage. And you can hear the music. I bet you probably can't even hear me. But I'm trying to walk past it simply because it's pretty loud here. But Hebrews may say, no, she can still hear me. And Ryan Wesley says, looks like a beautiful day. What's the weather like? Huh, well, that's funny, Ryan Wesley. I could pull up the weather here if you would prefer to. But before I do, I just wanted to mention, as we navigate the pathways here, take note of the attendance. Like I was saying before, today's a good to go day. So what that means is essentially it's not as high attendance, or there's less crowds today. And it's very comfortable. It's a good experience, the weather's great. But starting tomorrow, it's probably gonna be a different story, especially on Friday. Last I checked, Friday was actually booked out for the Magic Kingdom. You can't make a new reservation, but of course you could park hop into Magic Kingdom unless they go to a phase 1 closure. In other words, where there's too many people and they actually cut off where you could actually go from Park A to Park B. In other words, if you checked in at, say, EPCOT like today, you could head over to the Magic Kingdom at any time. All you have to do is just walk into the main gate and go to the touch point, the guest entrance, walk in, walk out, and then head over to the Magic Kingdom. But if they reach capacity, which it's possible, but I don't think it's very likely tomorrow, but it's still going to be pretty crowded, I think. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll get to the Magic Kingdom on Friday for a crowds video. Maybe a live crowds video. That'll probably be nice. But let's check the weather real quick. Let me grab my phone. Oh, before we check the weather, there's a comment I want to read. Christian Sanchez, did you heard about new Star Wars show? No, I didn't, Christian Sanchez. I'm not certain. I could try to look it up, though. Do you have any idea where this Star Wars show is going to be? What park, what resort? Is it here at the Walt Disney World Resort?
I'm not going to ever comment on it. This is Ratatouille. What? It's jammed down our throat so much nowadays.
I know people can.
Did you? Yeah. But turn the TV on. Yeah. In a very short period of time, you will see. What do you see at
That was the
the original Mary.
racial?
I was thinking controversial. The age or with to the kids nowadays, yeah.
Fair.
Let's check in with the weather. All right, so in Bay Lake, the official city for the Walt Disney World Resort, it's showing 84 degrees, mostly sunny, with a high of 85. It's a gorgeous day right now. And let's just check the weather for tomorrow. High of 86, low of 67, and Friday. Let's get over to the Magic Kingdom and check out the crowds. That'd be a great idea. It's a high of 78. Oh, it's gonna be a gorgeous day Friday. That's when we should go. Yeah. And then hourly weather here. The sunset we got at 6:15 p.m. Be very nice. But we are missing a food studio here. It's a France Cuisine Maison. And we just take a look at the menu board here just for a moment. I'm not even going to try to pronounce these names, impossible. But spectacular French cuisine, plated with elegance and prepared with flair. And so for everybody that's interested, let's just get a close up here. And we'll slowly make our way over. So Ryan Wesley, there's your weather. It's a beautiful day here. And Kristen Sanchez says, yes, Star Wars show here. So at the Walt Disney World Resort. So I imagine it's going to be at the Disney's Hollywood Studios, probably in Star Wars Land. I did hear somebody talking about that Luke Skywalker is going to make an appearance at Star Wars Land, possibly in Disneyland during Season of the Force. Is that what you heard too? Christian Sanchez? Oh, Disney Resort. So are you talking about Disneyland Resort, Christian Sanchez?
Wherever that's always
Okay, I could try to look up the Star Wars show, but before I do, here's another food studio themed to Encanto. We could check out the menu here. Let's see if they have the actual photos or, oh, here we go. They have some desserts and the food offerings here we could just briefly take a look at. Behind the glass, you might be able to see it without the glare. I could always pull up the menu, but we gotta look at the Star Wars show. See if we can find it. Here's some close-ups. Okay, let me grab my phone again out of my pocket. It just gives me takes a moment to set it up so I can send it over to the video. Maybe while I'm setting up, you could look at some nice Disney Gallery artist artwork.
I was just gonna show that to you. They won.
Star Wars show, Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah. Water.
All right, so I got it pulled up here.
Side of mac and cheese.
We're looking at WDW Magic. And the headline is Luke Skywalker to appear in Star Wars Galaxy's projection show at Disneyland 2 days ago. So let's take a look at the photos in the gallery. Okay, so Shadows of Memory, a Skywalker saga, and Luke Skywalker, Season of the Force in Disneyland. One of the photos. And Shadows of Memory, another photo there. See if we go back to the article. Disneyland is set to introduce two major additions during Season of the Force in 2025. A new night projection show in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and a rare character encounter that may feature Luke Skywalker. Both additions will be exclusive to Disneyland for now, but they can make their way to Walt Disney World. Oh, that's good news. So there you go. We just solved it. So at the Disneyland Resort for this moment, and may come here. And Christian Sanchez, thank you for bringing that up so we could solve that mystery. And Christian Sanchez also says, I saw the Encanto logo. Okay, let me back out of this. And here's some more artwork. Disney Gallery artists, so various Disney Gallery artists, I imagine, have contributed to this booth. Christian Sanchez, do you have any other further about the Encanto movie that you saw? Because I imagine you're linking it to the food studio that we just saw just a few moments ago. Here's another booth or festival market featuring more Disney Gallery artists. You can take a quick look over here. Oh, this is neat. Mary Blair inspired artwork from It's a Small World. Here's some attraction posters hanging on the wall. Jungle Cruise model system. Of course, the Walt Disney World model system. Some more stylized artwork from various artists. And let me back out here. side is the Tangerine Cafe. If you look overhead, there's a sign hanging there. They're using it as another food studio. I'd like to get a snack, but I want to talk about something real fast here. Let me flip the camera. You're watching live streaming from It's getting sunny. A little hard to see the screen, but at any rate, what I wanted to mention was coming to the Walt Disney World Resort can be a little challenging in terms of the economic cost. Some people just don't have the disposable income, like me. It gets a little challenging to come and have a good time and drink. So I just wanted to make a quick video about, can you actually do a food festival such as the 2025 EPCOT budget? And the answer is you could try. Yes, but it's not going to be a full meal. You're not going to be full. But you could snack. You could sample. You could snack around the world, and that's what I guess we'll try. One of my favorites here is the kebabs, and I'm going to turn around here. By the way, we're in the Morocco Pavilion. Let me pull something up just real fast. Let's see here, Morocco. As I was saying, one of my personal favorites here is the kebabs. And there's a menu. Instead of me pulling it out and put the camera, kebabs for $6.25 with carrot and chicken salad and garlic aioli. So I think that's what I want to give a shot. I want to try that. I still need Moroccan bread. That's what I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna Qatar. It's getting a little windy here. It's on the off, but I hope you hear me. So we'll try to go inside here. Okay, let's try something else here before we go in. Ryan Wesley, I just changed my microphone to a different microphone. Can you hear any difference? Perfect. Ryan Wesley says the new microphone is fine. But let me switch back to the opposite microphone and see if switch back to the opposite microphone and see if it works. I switched back to the original microphone. Ryan Wesley, what does it sound like? Sound good? Bad. Okay. Okay, we switched back to a microphone that Ryan Wesley said is good. Let's try to maybe power cycle the microphone. You're watching live streaming coverage inside the Tangerine Cafe and World Showcase at EPCOT while I experience some technical difficulties with my microphone. Ryan Wesley. I'm going to switch microphones again. Thank you for your help, Ryan Wesley. I just turned the microphone off. Ryan Wesley, what's the microphone sound like? Chop. Okay, so Ryan Wesley, for reference, after you're saying seems good now, I'm on the secondary microphone that was not having issues. But I cannot get the primary microphone to connect through Bluetooth. It's a wireless microphone. Ryan Wesley, I think I've solved my issue. I have a wireless microphone that connects over Bluetooth. And I powered the camera down, powered it up, and then I resynced it, or I paired it back to the camera. How's the audio sounding now? I'm on the original microphone that you said sound choppy. Ryan Wesley, you still there? Thank you for your help, Ryan Wesley. Ryan Wesley sounds good now. Okay, let's continue with the stream. All right, everybody. We'll go back outside. We'll try this again. Thank you for your patience, everyone. As it turns out, I was experiencing some technical difficulties. As you could probably imagine, technology. But I think we figured it out now. So let's continue with this live stream. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for your help, Ryan Wesley. Well, check out this holiday market. I'm sorry, festival market featuring Disney gallery artists. And I want to get a snack, but I just wanted to step out and get back to business. Let's look at it, something exciting. Oh, look at the Jungle Cruise artwork. Reminiscent of maybe the African Queen. Let's head inside for a quick peek.
Yeah, I like that.
And on the opposite side of the pathway here is the Oasis Sweets and Sips. Another food studio for refreshments and delights. And let's do a take two. Over at the Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina. We'll pretend like the technical difficulties never happened. At any rate, here's Tangerine Cafe with grilled kebabs with carrot and chickpea salad and garlic aioli with the chicken and lamb. I'd like to try that. So let's head inside. Back inside. This is a familiar sight, but this time we'll head over to the left. And hanging overhead is a menu that I assume is identical to the one we saw outside. It's also the same menu down below on the register wrap. Hello, I'm live on YouTube. Is it okay to point the camera in any general direction away from you?
You're okay.
May I get one grilled kebabs, please?
Would you like the chicken or the lamb?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I get the chicken, please?
The chicken?
Yeah.
It'll be $6.25.
Okay. I'll just slide the card up here. It says, please swipe.
One more time.
We'll try it again. Try it again. Hey, it worked this time. All right. Thank you for your help. Have a great day. Oh, hello, sir. Good, thank you.
All right, get the chicken. There you go.
Well, thank you,
Have a
sir.
wonderful day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, we got our chicken kebab. Now we're going to head outside. We're going to follow the direction of the pathway. But first, here's getting a little awkward. I have to get some napkins. And then I'll show you the food and what we're dealing with here in a moment. Let's go outside. There's the grilled chicken kebabs as it's weaving and bouncing in the wind. We're gonna go find a table to sit down at and enjoy this delicious snack. And as I'm showing it to you, I'll mention again, so is it possible to do Walt Disney World or the festival foods like the International Festival of the Arts on a budget? And the answer is yes, I think you can. You just have to portion your money and just find the items that you really want. Like, this is one of my favorites, so this is what I enjoy. We're gonna try this, to do this on camera. Let me try to flip the camera here. All right, my napkins are gonna blow away. Oh, I didn't get a fork. I gotta go back and get a fork. Imagine that. Forgot that. Probably the most important thing. How embarrassing. I'm sure it was right in front of my face and I didn't even notice. I was too preoccupied looking at the food. Let's go around the corner again. Oh, that's why I missed it. Oh, it's over here. It's on the opposite side. Let me just grab a fork here, and now we're back in business. All discombobulated from the technical difficulties. Well, hopefully we have it solved now. Go sit back in this spot again. And I'll switch the camera here just to show you. Before I dive in, what it looks like. Chickpeas are really good with the carrots.
Is this the Mexican place? Is this the Mexican place?
It's a little difficult to eat with one hand while you're holding the camera. But nevertheless, we're doing it. I also taste raisins in here. It's good. Couldn't imagine trying to walk and eat with this setup. It's a good thing they have a table available, or at least the attendance is low enough for a seat for me to sit down. Christian Sanchez, are you still there? Did you see about Seasons of the Force with Luke Skywalker at the Disneyland Resort? Pull a napkin out of my pocket because it's so windy that it seems like everything's gonna blow away on the table. I'll give you a snacking update here in a moment. Nothing like eating with your mouth full on camera. So I just devoured the salad portion of it. Now let's go for the kebab here. Try to get all the delicious, tasty morsels that are left over. Not over embellishing, it's really good. Yeah, the boat is trying to blow away. I have to hold it down with my left hand while my right hand's picking up the kebab. Not enough weight in the boat. So of course with kebabs, gotta be careful. Don't prick yourself with the sharp end of the stick. Nothing like eating on YouTube. Let's throw up a logo on the screen. This boat's gonna blow away. I gotta hold on to it while I'm holding the stick. Okay, I have one more bite, but the most difficult part. So the challenge is, of course, how do you get the chicken in the middle of the kebab? Do you use your other hand? Do you use your mouth? You slide it down? Give it a shot. There you go. And I'll show you a shot. One last parting moment. That's what's left over. There's just a few little bits left. All right, like I was saying before, that was really good. I enjoyed that. Let me just throw this in the trash can here, out of camera view. And we're gonna continue with our International Festival of the Arts tour. Just checking the time. It's 3:05 Eastern. We have plenty of time, as long as the battery doesn't die. Gotta check, see how much battery life I have in the cameras.
We're gonna here. Go around the corner.
All right, as we continue our tour, here's the Acme Archives. As you can probably imagine, more artwork from various artists. This time it's featuring Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, there's also Indiana Jones.
There's a baby bird.
Pretty cool. Oh, an Iron Man too. And is this the rookie mistake of World Showcase with the festivals going on? an ODV or outdoor vending cart stand with beverages like sodas and packaged ice cream. Ogoshiki! I think I pronounced that right. We're headed into the Japanese pavilion. There's the Japanese food studio now. We could always take a look at the menu. Do they have any photos? Or should I pull some up? Taiyaki, a Wagyu bun, and a sushi donut, along with the beverage, the Okinawa lemonade. They also have some beverages with alcohol, like an IPA, and a sake flight. And there's the Japanese pagoda. Oh, shaved ice.
Ah, é verdade. Esse negócio
Release the baby.
Vamos almoçar e depois comprar na casa. Ai, depois eu quero comer esse negócio.
Over in this direction is Disney on Broadway. There's the dinner package entrance. And I'm not certain who's performing tonight, but I'm sure this nice little signboard at the American Gardens Theater will show us. And there you go. Ashley Brown and Alton Fitzgerald. They're from Mary Poppins and the Lion King. There's also the Animation Academy with Sarah Schmidt. But of course, that was earlier this afternoon. And of course, tonight, the Luminous, the Symphony of Us on World Showcase Lagoon at 9 o'clock. But here at the American Gardens Theater, this is where you can watch performances live, of course. And they're featuring a Disney on Broadway concert series. You could do the standby queue, but of course the dinner packages, you just zoom right in. But there's an extra cost. It's an upcharge, of course. You get what you pay for. There's another food studio over here we're missing. Little billboard advertising. The Artist Table, delicious fare, brushed with flavor. They offer a deviled egg trio, a chicken pot pie, and a hummingbird cake. I believe it's over in this direction here. Yeah, there it is, the Artist Table. All themed colonial here at the America Pavilion. And during the holiday season, this little planter here contains one of 2 trees at EPCOT, 2 Christmas trees. There's one here and one at the other side of the World Showcase Lagoon where we started our adventure near Canada. There's the register wraps and a nice little patio to enjoy your food and beverage. And of course, being the Festival of the Arts, here's the Art of Disney store. But of course, this location here is in this spot year-round, especially in the summer when there's the festival, no festivals. Check out the birds. Oh, now I'm all getting excited. Getting all riled up. These birds. These birds get pretty aggressive, especially with the kids.
No.
Trying to get the food. We're not actually going to chase the bird, but I just wanted to give you a quick little example. There's that little guy there. Oh, it smells like they're smoking some brisket over here at the Regal Eel Smokehouse.
About right here.
You could probably see the smoke coming out of the stack just beyond the big tree there and the umbrellas. It smells delicious. It's overcast right now, but it sure is comfortable out here. It's a nice day. Light crowds, like we were mentioning before. Today, good to go day. It's very easy to walk through EPCOT today. Magic Kingdom's probably very comfortable too. But tomorrow, different story, and Friday, probably gonna be insane levels. Probably Saturday too, but of course Saturday, there's the annual pass blackouts with the lower levels of the pass. So it might actually be a little slower on Saturday, and a little slower on Sunday, but Monday will probably be just insane packed is my guess. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll try to get over to Magic Kingdom. I didn't actually secure a reservation, but I'll try to park hop maybe. Check in at EPCOT, hop on the old monorail, and get over there. And we're coming to Italy. The Italy Pavilion. And there's some area entertainment up here. Okay, let's go see. The crowd loves it. The crowd's really into it. Hey! Yay! This is exciting! Yay! Look at that! Let's see. Oh! That probably doesn't happen too often. You're looking at a trained professional here. You sure the girl doesn't work here? Uh-oh. She's probably about as good as the juggler. Oh, maybe she doesn't work here, and maybe she's not a trained professional. She's pretty good. Whoa! wants to go way back. Let's see. And for the winning shot. Oh, she's so far back we can't even see her. Oh, hey! Trying to get out of here slowly and turn the camera.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will. But yeah, it was like,
That was certainly unexpected. I didn't expect area entertainment to be that much fun. But the girl, she did a great job. She must be, you know, quasi-athletic. Wow. It was fun. I enjoyed that. Oh, but we are missing something here that I like too. Hold on, let me flip the camera. It's the miniature train. There it goes. We're just following it here. Garden Railway, scale model, LGB train. Oh, we're getting into a mess here. A narrow pathway. Go ahead. Please continue.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Pathway is a little narrow, but here's another train down here. Circling around a little German village.
At the next stop, we'll get one. Come on.
And we'll just keep continuing. Oh, time for nerd talk. While we're here, I wanted to mention these restrooms. As far as I know, there's only a handful of original tiled and original designed restrooms still left in this park. This is one of them. I would expect that the next rehab schedule, that when they actually put a restroom down for rehab in this park, it's going to be this restroom, and they'll update it to a new updated look, similar to the Norway restrooms probably, to Frozen. Ultra themed interiors in the restrooms.
I'm not on his side.
Generally speaking, the food studio up here in Germany is very popular. There's just a few weeks ago, I was actually here, and this entire area was just one solid mob of people. And most of them were in line for one of these food booths. It was pretty insane. You couldn't even walk through this walkway here. Just so many people. It's probably like 3,000 or 4,000 people in this tiny little area. And I imagine that, you know, the beers have something to do with it, and the menu, of course. We can take a look at the menu, just quick shot, and move on here. Like I said, the attendance is very comfortable today, very low, very nice. It's a good change of pace. And then in the opposite direction here, some festival markets. There's a sign up there that says Festival Market. They actually sell the Festival of the Arts merchandise here that we saw in Creation Shop. I think we saw most of these items over in Creation Shop. This is just a good review, I guess. Slowly back out. And I think there's an artist signing going on here. These guys are rock stars. They're very popular. Look at Mickey and Minnie and the teacups. Like date night at Disneyland. All stylized. These are cool. Look at this. Circa 1950s, 60 era. Googie retro. Oh, these are awesome. Look at this. I love this one. The original Disneyland Tomorrowland. Date night with a people mover. Scooter. That's the artist. I gotta keep going here. Just see the rest of them. Oh, I love this style. It's incredible. A lot of these are duplicates. Let me back up here. So Scooter must be here. Very talented. Yeah, I bet you that's him talking right now. Let's not interrupt him. Yeah, he's even featured up above. Scooter. There's a festival market on both sides of this pathway here. The one we're looking at now looks way more interesting than one behind me. This looks... Here, let's see here. There's even art from Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. That's pretty neat. Look at Chip and Dale up there from the campfire. Macola art. There's some Star Wars paintings in here. And even Dopey. Look at the Dopey one. In the mine where a million diamonds shine. There's even a Tower of Terror. Look at that. With Mickey and Pluto. And even this Space Mountains one is neat. Look at this. Disneyland style rockets. Limited edition. With the Fab Five in it. It's really cool. How much is this one? Does it say? Is Positive Fear $625? Is that the correct one? Okay. I'm gonna back out. Oh, we're into Africa now with the refreshment outpost. This doubles as a food studio as well. I'm sure they offer a couple of food and beverage items. Probably not as popular as the rest of food studios, but nonetheless, probably real good. Chocolate chip cookie, soft serve in a cone. And of course, every child can't resist the drums, right? Walking over the bridge that has the inlet that... Oh, there's the workboat now for Luminous. One of the Pyrocast members probably. Loading the show. I'd wave, but he's too preoccupied going through underneath the bridge there. Okay, swinging the camera a little fast here. Get back on track. We're coming into China. And I hear Mulan. Sounds to me like John Williams wrote this score for the Disney hit film Mulan, I believe premiered in 1998. And normally, if I've ever been here before, there's Joy of Tea. This is pretty popular usually, but the minimal people here now, along with the Painted Panda coming up. Painted Panda. One time, I saw a line that went all the way back to Norway. Back to the Stave Church, the big tall structure there off in the distance. Painted Panda.
We're gonna chill here until the next thing.
Oh, hello there. Hello. She's saying hi. Nice lady. Or maybe she was bored. One of the two. But we could check out the menu. The painted panda. Swing around here. Decorative cuisine inspired by magnificent Chinese art. With they have some chicken and shrimp dumplings and egg tart. Also bubble milk tea and bottled water. Kind of boring, but hey, they also have beverages with alcohol. Yeah. There you go. And we're gonna slowly make our way back down this direction. And we're coming into Norway now. I know it's here all the time, but this Kringrela bakery up here with the school bread, oh, that's some good stuff. It's very popular, but it's here year round. We could always save that for another time, another day, another video. Oh, and I just wanted to take reference or note. That's a minimal amount of strollers parked in this area. Usually there's so many strollers, it just extends down the railing to Mexico and China. So, not bad at all. Very comfortable. As you can probably imagine, this area gets kind of congested as we approach Mexico. But very comfortable to walk through today. Oh, it looks like we got a film shoot up here on the left-hand side with the cast and crew. I don't know if they're setting up, breaking down, striking, taking a break. But not much activity going on right now. Looks like they're possibly filming a featurette for one of the festivals, probably Flower and Garden. Like we previously saw, they're getting ready for Flower and Garden. So that's, I bet you that's it. Filming a little segment, commercial, maybe something for social media. And we're approaching Mexico.
Norway is 4 times.
Do it. Super cool.
And up here on the right-hand side is a pyramid representing the Mexico Pavilion. And too bad, but I'm sure it'll come back soon, the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the Three Caballeros is under refurbishment. I enjoy that. Comment down below if you do too. But of course, what I enjoy more is the original El Rio de Tiempo. The rivers of time, right? Oh, here. Margarita stand. Permanent installation, but it gets very popular here for these festivals. You're watching live streaming coverage from EPCOT. And over here is one of the Mexico food studios. Here, we'll just get a quick shot of what they have here. Carne asada, a croqueta, creamy corn custard with caramelized sugar, some dessert, beers, and a margarita.
Some people
We're missing one festival market. William Silvers. There's some art with Mickey, Fantasia Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey. Look at that. Hello there. That's impressive. Oh, look at this, the Jungle Book. Beautiful.
What about the Dumbo in the front?
There's even Mulan. We were just talking about Mulan. There it is up there. Along with Snow White. And the Fab Five in front of Cinderella Castle as well. I'm going to back up and backtrack here in just a moment. Pathway is a little congested, trying to turn slowly here. We're going to go back here. Just check out Figment's Inspiration Station. There's nothing like Figment. I really enjoy that the Walt Disney World Resort, or the people who run, of course, this resort, along with EPCOT, they've been utilizing Figment in all their festivals for many years going back, and it seems like Figment is only getting more popular by the year. For example, the popcorn buckets, they had one this year and the 2 previous years, I believe. The first year, the Figment bucket, if I remember correctly, there was over a 3-hour line. Of course, it was reported it was 5 hours, but I don't know about that. But the line was pretty insane. It's just, what I'm suggesting is Figment is a very popular character. He increases popularity annually, and I love that Figment is I don't want to say an opening day inspiration to the park, because of course, as you're aware, the original Imagination Pavilion was delayed and didn't open until March 1983. But with that being said, it still was on the original menu to be an opening day attraction, but due to technical difficulties, it was delayed. But it's just unfortunate that it didn't come out till 83. But the point of the story is, I love that they're using Figment. Figment rules this park. He's such a good little character. I love it. And can you hear the audio? The original audio from Imagination? Yeah, by the way, we're in Figment's Inspiration Station. And I really like that they're utilizing the projections on the walls. Look, there's Figment himself. Don't you just love this pose? Cheeky. Making memories. Taking pictures is making memories, that's for certain. Caption little pieces of time, make it yours and make it mine. Sherman Brothers, nothing beats a good Sherman Brothers song, I'll tell you that. And look at these projections, with all these Figments dancing overhead. Oh, we just missed it. Look at, there's one of the original animations from the original Animation Pavilion right now, featuring, you guessed it, Figment. I'm really enjoying the background audio. Did I happen to mention that I enjoyed the original Imagination attraction? Of course, brought to you by Tony Baxter and Tom K. Morris. That was fun going in there to Figment's Inspiration Station. It's a neat little place where you could just get something to drink and just chill out in a hot summer day. But of course, I don't know if most people feel the way I do. I love that BGM, the Imagination Pavilion. It's incredible. I could overstate it and say I could stay there all day, but of course, I'm a nerd. And I like listening to all the original EPCOT tracks. And if I had to say what my favorite EPCOT track ever is, it's probably the opening day main gate track that features essentially all the top hits from the park. And if you remember correctly, I believe it was for the 40th, but I could be getting it wrong. During the 40th, they brought back the original background area music loop for the main gate, main entrance. And I just sat there. I must have sat there a couple hours because I, only got to experience it one time. I was old enough to come to EPCOT on October 1st, 1982. However, sadly, didn't make it. I was a small child. I'm an old guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, here's my phone ringing.
And we're coming up to where we started. We're near the World Showcase Lagoon at the entry point where Disney Traders and Port of Entry are. Right behind me is Disney Traders. And off in the distance here is a monorail orange.
Why does he keep it?
I'm just going to jump in front of the EPCOT Festival of the Arts 2025 sign. And as you can see, a sign behind me, and this festival runs until February 24th, and then there'll be a short hiatus. And after that, there'll be the International Flower and Garden Festival starting shortly. As we said before, there are some topiaries that they set up, the Entertainment Arts Department. And at this point, thank you for joining me. I enjoyed